Hi there, I'm Karen DiCostanzo, and we are Canine Solutions Dog School in Olathe, Kansas. We're happy that you're joining us today. The way that we work with dogs here is based on a modern training principle, which is guided by science and the application of what science is telling us today about how dogs think and feel. We start by working with dogs to teach them what we want. We teach them the human culture and the human rules of the home, which is in some respects at odds with the canine culture and how dogs naturally are. A lot of the behaviors that we call problem behaviors are natural behaviors for dogs. Things like biting and chewing, things like jumping and running, things like digging. So all of those things that we want to have our dogs begin to exercise some impulse control with, we need to be able to tell them in a way that feels safe to them. We want to be able to communicate with them and to teach them that certain choices that they make are going to provide things that they like. So in other words, when they do something that we like, we teach them, hey, you have the ability, you're empowered to behave a certain way, and that behavior is going to bring about certain outcomes. If we like that behavior, then we want to make sure that there are positive outcomes to that behavior. So in general, unless there is a safety issue, we want to teach dogs that if they make the choice that we don't prefer, that we simply ignore that. We try to set them up for success right off the top so that they have difficulty practicing wrong behaviors and difficulty failing. Make it easy for them to succeed, hard for them to fail. So when we're working with dogs, we want to begin to set them up for success. If they've just arrived to your home, we want to be aware that everything that they thought they knew about the world in their young lives has suddenly been flipped upside down. They've been removed from their mom, their siblings are gone, the human friends that they've made are gone, they're in a totally new location. So we want to give them time to get used to their new location, to decompress, and to be able to learn your rules of your household and make friends with you and other pets that you have in your home. So in order to do that, we want to be able to first allow them a few days of simply being quiet in the house with you. So when you're planning to bring a dog home, you want to be able to take a bit of time off to spend with them to help them get used to your environment and to be able to relax there. So when we set up for success, what we're referring to is we're allowing dogs to make choices and basically preventing things in the environment that we don't want them to do. So we're controlling their access to things. We do that by using confinement methods. And by confinement, we're referring to things like having the dog leashed or umbilical corded to us or tethered near us. We also use things like crate training, and we use things like exercise pens. So we'll get into that in just a minute.